Alright. I believe I am here and live. And we are going to see if we can break our streak of bad runs here. We're at 2-2 right now and 1 loss. With this admittedly decent deck is going to end my run here. I have a Liliana in here, some good removal. I have a Brash Taunter, and a lot of ways of getting this Furious Rise going and getting massive card advantage. The last 2 games were terrible for me. Let's see if we can get back and at least hit the break-even point of 4 wins. That would be ideal. If I can, I mean, ideal is getting all the way to 7 wins, but you know, I'd be happy if I can get 4 wins. At this point, even 3 wins might not be the worst thing for me. So let's go ahead and get going. I am monitoring the chat, so if you do make any comments, I do see it and I will respond if I'm able to pay attention. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. And hope that we can last more than 1 game. If not, I'll just do another draft and we'll see how we can do. And I think my foot has fallen asleep from sitting wrong. Oops. Alright. It seems like a slow start. Alright, here we go. We are up against Johnny Tight Lips, nice name, in silver. So we've done overall a little better than him. We have a 2 mana, a 2 mana play, and then a 3 mana play. So I think this is a keeper, even though it's not a great hand. I definitely am gonna run out of things to do if they get rid of my Magma in a hurry. So hopefully that doesn't happen and we don't die terribly. Oh, I don't know. I got a bad feeling about this. Prismite, I definitely don't want to trade that for my Magma. So we'll just tap this here. We'll hold steady. And we won't attack on the turn. I got finishing blows up the wazoo, but what good is a finishing blow? Are they gonna attack? Okay, they're gonna attack. I'm gonna pass. Yep, they get to do 2 damage to me, sure. They probably have a follow-up play. And that is a really, really good follow-up play. I have 1 turn to get rid of this thing. I mean, or they just have to tap out. I don't know. This feels exceptionally bad here. I can't attack. Okay, we have to see if they will tap out. Jeez. Okay. Nope. End the turn. I think I'm dead though. This is going to be really hard for me to deal with. Yeah. Do I trade with a Prismite? I might just need to trade with a Prismite to stop the bleeding here. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. As bad as it feels, we'll do that. And then, you know, we'll shoot my opponent's face. Get a damage in. And then lose everything. And then, okay, they tapped out. So so I can get rid of the Spark Hunter Masticore, which I have to do right now. Because if I wait, it's over. Alright. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 for me. Not the best thing in the world, but whoo-hoo! Not also the greatest thing in the world either. Okay. Okay, they got a Silver Smoke Ghoul, which is really bad for me because I'm just drawing all the lands in my deck, and I'm gonna lose probably just because I'm just drawing lands and that's all I'm drawing. You know, that tends to happen in Magic: The Gathering. You draw all the lands in your deck and you die. Which, you know, has happened a lot to me with this deck. Okay. We'll just kill the Veto. I mean, I'm gonna probably lose anyways, but I'd rather have a fighting chance. If I don't draw another land, oh, I'm gonna die. It's gonna feel so bad. Yeah. Yep, good game. They got me. Wow. Wow, that was And that was a good deck, too. Oh, it feels bad to lose to variance. It feels so bad to lose to variance. I mean, I guess I could have kept a better opening hand. Like, I could have mulliganed to a better opening hand, but what are the odds that I would draw only lands afterwards, right? It's just, whew, feels bad. Alright, let's take a look at my prizes, as sad as they are, and then we'll do another draft, because, yeah, I don't want to end the night feeling this bad. Alright, so these are all the options of things that I can take. First pick, nothing here is that great, to be honest. I think Deathbloom Thallid might be the pick, although Containment Priest isn't a bad pick either, so maybe that. Let's see what's next. And then we have all this stuff. I think the first pick in this case for me is probably going to be the Scythe. It has the highest upside. But there's a good argument for Daybreak Charger. It's very aggressive, and this is a pretty aggressive format. Alright, let's just launch a new draft. Wow, I've done really bad with this set so far. Alright, let's pay my 10,000 and get on in. New draft. We can do better. We can do better. Ooh, and the seats are filling up pretty quickly. I guess this is what happens when you play before midnight. We're ready. Alright, here we go. Alright, here are our first picks. Liliana's Devotee is pretty good. Scorching Dragonfire is pretty good. I think of all the picks, those might be the best picks. This is good value, this is good removal. I think I hate to pick Scorching Dragonfire first, but I think it's the better pick over the Devotee. Just because it kills and removes things permanently. You know, the Devotee is good, but it's good value, but I just like Dragonfire better. Yeah. I mean, there's good reason to take a Houndmaster maybe, but yeah, Dragonfire is probably the first pick. And then a Shock as a second pick. Eliminate's good too, but I'm already on the red train. Hunter's Edge is also good. I like all of these things, but I'm on the red train, so I might as well just take the Shock. And then stay red. Man, I'm just drafting red a ton in this format. I don't know if I'm making any of the correct decisions here, but I am making some decisions here. And do let me know if you think I could do better. I don't know if I can. Alright, here's my next pack. Alright, now we have some choices. I could take the Wizardry, or the Riddle form and just go in on the spells deck. Containment Priest is okay, Sea Striker is okay too, Swift Response is okay as well. Riddle form is good, but you know, I'd rather just stay within the same color, as good as Riddle form is, and just take the Wizardry. That gives me the most flexibility. I mean, there's an argument to take the Riddle form, I think, but I like the flexibility. Alright, now I have to start choosing a different color here. I can take removal in Capture Sphere. I can take the Feat of Resistance as a trick that blows up something or protects one of my creatures. Capture Sphere is a bit slower. I kind of prefer Feat of Resistance. It's slightly better than Swift Response as well. So I think I'm going to take that. And maybe I'm going to go aggressive. But right now I have only Goblin Wizardry as my creatures. So I do need to pay attention to good aggressive creatures if I'm going to play red-white. Hopefully I'll be able to find some. We'll see. Let's see what's going on with the team here. Okay, Poplar is the slowdown here. Wow, looks okay. Well, hopefully it'll get back to us. So how is everybody doing this week? I've had a long week of making videos and writing things and running a Korean film bracket on my Twitter account. You can find me at at refresh_Daemon, D-A-E, or Demon, D-A-E-M-O-N, at Twitter. And I'm running a Korean film bracket, and that's taking up a little bit of my time. Not a ton of it, just a little bit. We are about to reach the quarterfinals soon. Oh, here we go. Of all these choices, I think... Okay, so it's between Turn to Slag, which is a slow removal spell, and Daybreak Charger, which is an aggressive creature. See, I'm not 100% certain I'm going into white. I think I just should stay red and stay open right now. And so I think that's what I'm going to do. Like, nothing here is screaming my name, you know? There's a... Spine Megalodon's good if I'm playing the... Resurrection deck. What is it called? Raise Dead, whatever it might be. And Celestial Enforcer is good if I'm playing the flying deck, but that's probably not what I'm doing. I could play Cancel, but if I'm just going to take a spell, I'm just going to take Turn to Slag. Alright, again, there's not a lot here that is screaming my name. I think I just take the other Goblin Wizardry and just stay in spells for now. Rousing Weed's good, Frantic Inventory's good, Tome Enema may be playable in this. I could take the Brittlefist Ogre, but I think the Wizardry is where we're at right now. And, okay, now we're thinking about spells here. Again, I don't have a lot in the way to hold the ground. So maybe I take a Wall of Runes. Or Read the Tides here. That's a bigger question. It's one of these two. I think there's an argument for Kerr. It's not a very good ground creature, though. But I guess it's red. These are all kind of even. So we'll just take the ground creature that I can play. And now I guess I'm staying red. I get... Opt is pretty good, though, for the spells deck. So I think I'm going to go with the Opt. And then... Okay, we can go green for the Colossal Dreadmaw or blue for the Keen Glidemaster. I think I like the Glidemaster just a little better. But we're not locked into any of these other colors. This is Prowess. This is sort of playing into what we want. There's an argument for a Sanctum as well. But I think the Jeskai Elder might be what we're looking for here. I think we're going to put this away. I like the Containment Priest, but it's very situational. I think I'm going to take our Library Larcenist. And then, I'm not 100% locked into blue-red, but I think I'm locked into red. But I'm not locked into blue, but this is not very good with what we're doing, so we'll just take Cobblefeet. Probably won't be playing these if I can help it. And if I can get the Library Larcenist in the air, then I'm definitely playing that. But it sort of depends. The Keen Glidemaster and the Library Larcenist work together, but it's kind of an expensive combo. But yeah, I think spells might be where we're at, but we'll see. I don't like any of these. We'll just take the land for the board. And then, come on, more packs. Where are we at? Okay. Holy moly, light duh. Come on, man. Or woman, because light duh. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we'll take the Tome Enema, sure. I mean, it's not what we want to do. I don't think we're going to be doing it, but it's in color. It's on brand, you know. Not playing the planes. Let's see here. All right. So, nothing here is in the vein of the spells deck. And I'm not locked into it, so I need to think about what the best card here is. Now, if it's red, I want it more. But red Battle Shaman might not be what I actually want here. So I could go black with the Grasp of Darkness. It is a very powerful card. But there wasn't a lot of good black rolling around the last time either. So, Chrome Replicator would keep me open, but I don't have, like, dupes. And so that's not a great choice either. I could take the Drowsing Pteranodon, maybe. But that's also kind of not what we're doing here. I'm going to take the Grasp prospectively, I guess, and see where we can go. Demonic Embrace? I mean, that is... I don't know how that got passed. It's so strong, and nothing else in other colors. Well, Llanowar Visionary is good. I mean, Gaggle is good. This is good if you're playing the Life Gain deck. This is good if you're playing the Spells deck. But this is just so good that I don't think I can not take it. So maybe I'm going to pitch these blue cards and go black-red. Because nothing here is, like, anything that, like... I absolutely feel like I need, right? Demonic Embrace really demands me to play it. And then I have a Grasp as well. This is just like removal dot deck, which is not bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. I do need to start really paying attention to having creatures, though, because I need something to put those Demonic Embraces on, right? Alright, here we go. Heartfelt Immolator works pretty well with what we're trying to do. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind more of those, but the Immolator, I have a lot of spells to trigger it. And I think black and red is a way to do spells. It's not the best way to do spells. So many good blue cards. Almost makes me want to leave this path, but I don't. I've made this mistake in the last draft, and I'm not going to make it again. So I'm going to leave this for players. I mean, oh man. Or do I take the Teferi's tutelage? And just go right back into blue. I think I'm gonna hedge. I'm gonna hedge because the Bloodfilled Cave is probably the other pick, and you know, if there are other good cards in blue coming in, then maybe I pop back out of black and go back into blue. So we'll hedge, because I mean that wasn't a great pack for me anyways. Aside from the tutelage, if I want to go blue, all right, we'll pull all these back in and see where we end up. I need more payoffs either way. Black only has these two, which, you know, is not great. I'm not going to splash for black, obviously. Okay. More Grasp. Yeah, I mean, these two are not what I want. Grasp is what I want. Okay. So maybe I am in red-black removal dot deck. Let's see. In this pack, Trader's Greed is not quite what I want. So I think I take the Blood Glutton. Yeah, if I had sack outlets, maybe I would take that, but I just need stuff to attack with. Bodies, you know. We'll take the Glutton. Sack is not what we're trying to do, so I do need to think about that a little bit more carefully. I don't have a lot of creatures, so Village Riotist is not the best pick either. I think because of that, and this is not very good because, again, I don't have a lot of creatures just yet. So I think the Gift is where we're at right now. I don't love it, but it's what we're going to do for now. Eliminate is more removal. Do we just take more? No, we're going to take the removal. I have no way to win and every way to kill my opponent's stuff right now. Yeah, Snoop is a creature. I need something to put my my Demonic Embraces on, and Snoop is a creature. Hobble Fiend is a creature. But this is kind of like removal dot deck. Hey, we got another Goblin Wizardry. I'll take that. Bloodfell Caves? Sure. Yeah. Destructive. I'm gonna put this in the sideboard. Yeah. This is not the best deck in the world. But you know, the curve is relatively low. If I can get rid of the Turn to Slag and Blood Glutton and get some lower level things here. I'm not really excited about a lot of these plays. But we'll see. I'm not playing Duress main deck. Alright. Grasp, Scorching Dragonfire, all things that I like. I think I'm going to take the Grasp first. Yep. Yep. Look at that, 3 Grasp of Darkness. What is going on here? We'll take the Immolator. It's nice and aggressive. Yep. Jester's not bad either, but that might wheel. I don't think the Immolator will. And also, this just plays into the prowess theme that we have going on in this deck. We have a lot of spells and a lot of prowess creatures. How are we doing with creatures? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. I need more stuff to put the Embrace on. Alright. Crypt Lurker is something I can put the Embrace on. I'm not playing anything else in this pack, so yep, Crypt Lurker it is. It's a creature. I need those. But yeah, I think this is a bit of a train wreck as far as drafts go. Whew. Alright, this is a creature. And I think I need it more than 4 drops right now. Yeah, definitely could use this as something just to put stuff on. I've got a ton of removal already. And then I don't want another Blood Glutton. I think the Cur. I mean, I'm not playing this. I don't think I'm playing the Steward. Yeah, so we're gonna take the Cur. And then nothing here is really what I want. I think I take the Pyroling just because it's a creature. Yeah. I don't think I'm playing it though. I think this deck is much more interested in I mean, there's another Pyroling, but I don't want it. I could take the Sky Scanner. That's a thing that can put things on. And it's 3, and I just need to fill out my curve. That's a 3. That fills up my curve. That's a 2, but I think I'm good on 2s. So we'll take the 3, fill out the curve. Again, I just need stuff to put my Demonic Embrace on. And in general, I need ways to win the game. So that's what I'm going for here. We have 7 more picks. No. Wow. Light and Poplar are the slow. Both of them are playing as, what's her name? Alright. I don't really like anything here. I might take the Bone Pit Brute just to have some top end. I don't even think I'm going to play it, though. Burn Bright? Yeah, Burn Bright. You know, Burn Bright plus all these wizards might be exactly what I need. I'll play the Havoc Jester, though. It's better than Blood Glutton for me. Right? Alright, let's see, do I make some cuts here? I think Alchemist's Gifts is not what we need in this deck. The Burn Bright works really well with these wizards from the Wizardry. This is a 2-drop, and maybe I just need a 2-drop. I'm probably not playing it, but we'll put it away. And then, yeah, maybe another turn to Slag? Probably not playing it. I've got tons of good removal. Steward, probably not playing that either, but we can think about that. Lurker can also sack one of these guys. Tampering, not going to play that. Put that in the board. Whoops. Put that in the board. Thrill in the board. I might play the Thrill. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, so, we are not heavy on creatures. We do have some. Actually, we did alright with creatures. I think we need to cut some of this stuff, though. I don't like the Hobble Fiends in this deck. Just because X1s die so easily in this format, I don't want to have them if I can avoid them. So I don't like those. And I think, well, that gets me to 40. So, is this the right amount of lands for this curve here? I'm very aggressive. And I don't have a lot of card draw. And so I do need to think about that as well. I don't have a lot of creatures, except for the fact that a lot of my instants and sorceries, 3 of them to be precise, actually count as creatures. So this should be 13. I almost feel like I might need another body or 2, though. But what do I play? Do I play you? Non-combat damage to an opponent. I only have the shock as the only way to do non-combat damage to an opponent. Oh, that shouldn't be my deck. Oh, now I'm short. So maybe I am playing the Hobble Fiends. Maybe a Hobble Fiend. Again, I don't love the Hobble Fiend. But what else am I doing? Am I playing a Thrill just to like cycle through my deck faster? This is a pretty weak deck if not for the Demonic Embrace, and I almost feel like I made a mistake running down this road, being seduced by the power of the Demonic Embrace. Demonic Embrace goes pretty well on the Blood Glutton as well, but I don't think that... Maybe I put this on and wear that. Maybe I pitch the Turn to Slag for the Blood Glutton and play it like this. Because this wears the Demonic Embrace really well. It's kind of fragile, but I mean, I have so much removal. Do I really need a Turn to Slag? Probably not, you know. Between the 3 grasps, the Eliminate, the Scorching Dragonfire, and the Shock. Yeah, so maybe this is the deck. Only question is this the right amount of mana? I feel like I need less just because of how low my curve is. I'm like deep in these 2-drops. Maybe I can pitch a land in exchange for like a Thriller possibility. Let's see. We have more red than black, a lot more red than black. So maybe we pitch a Swamp for the Thrill. Maybe a Swamp for another Hobble Fiend. Just to have more creatures. The Thrill will get us, will be better for us later, I think. Yeah. Oops, not. The Thrill will be better for us later, so I think I'll take that. Works well with the Goblin Wizardry too. It's instant speed. I can pitch a land. Yeah, okay, okay. Not a great deck. It's definitely weaker than my last 2 very terribly losing decks, but you know, maybe I can get there with this. I think my curve is low enough that this 16 land count is fine. So yeah, let's. I mean, I don't like the Snoop either, since I don't have any other goblins here. Well, I guess I have these goblins, but these are not goblin spells. So really, the Snoop is just there as a 2/2. And I guess that's all it is. Yeah, it feels bad playing the Snoop. Maybe I trade it with a Pyroling. Even though... Yeah, maybe the Pyroling is better. Put this in, take the Snoop out. Like, I like that 2 power... and 2 toughness. It's a pretty good body for what I'm trying to do, but yeah, I think giving the information to my opponent with the cards that are on top of my library is not very good, and I get no other benefit of the card, and it's 2 red mana, which makes it a lot less flexible. So I think that the Hobble Fiend is better. Not the Hobble Fiend, the Pyroling, which is still not a great card, but it is, I think, slightly better because it leaves some fear in my opponent, I think. All right, we're gonna try this deck. Let's see how we're doing with the quests. Do I reset any of these? Black or green? Black or white or green? Yeah, I guess these are blacks, so let's try it. All right. Let's see if this deck can get there. It's much worse than my last 2 decks, but those 2 decks went 2-3, so yeah. And then the deck before that was about as good and went 4 and 3, I think. So who knows? I mean, variance could give me all of my wins in this particular round too. That's happened before. My first deck in this format was fantastic, though. You can probably see it if you're on my YouTube channel. It's in the I recorded that one separately and posted that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to try to get there with the Demonic Embrace. Maybe, like, the goblins going full tilt prowess might also get there, too. I don't know about that. But I should be able to get some advantage. Alright, we, don't have any red, and I can only cast the Grasp. I think this is a mistake, keeping this one. Okay, we can keep this one. Yeah. Keep this, and we will pitch... we don't need two drops. We'll pitch the weaker of the two. Okay, okay. We'll play this in case we want to grasp something the next turn. Or, we can't grasp anything. We'll play you. We'll put the bigger threat down first. And then we can even thrill to, like, get another land and pitch something if we need to. Okay, we're trying to race the mill deck. I don't like where this is going. Usually when this happens turn 1, I die. I think we attack. We attack? Yeah. We play another Heartfire Emulator. And I'm being mana screwed as well. Man, Variance is murdering me. Wow. Feels real bad, man. Okay. We've got you. And then... can I even attack? Man, okay. I think I do attack. Yeah. I think this is a trade I have to be willing to make. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can make your Saproling. I make another one. And then I hold up the blowing up capacity of that. We're just gonna keep milling. I feel like I've lost this one though. Like Trifari's Tutelage on turn 3 and my opponent continuing to get things like this, it kind of feels bad. Do I blow that up now? I don't think I do. Okay, we'll hold. Alright, alright. Not what I need. Let's just attack with you. You block. Let's thrill. Pitching the Havoc Jester. Yeah. And then, I did not get what I needed. Well, alright, then I'll just trade. Now I wish I kept the Havoc Jester. I wanted a Swamp. Wow. 19 cards left, 12 cards in the yard. My opponent's still drawing. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Get a Ghostlight, remove the Pyroling. Yeah. These are all the worst of all the feelings. Okay, okay. We'll cast you. Yeah. And then we'll put you on you. Okay. We're back. It's a game again. Jeez. This is bad, though. Exceptionally bad. My opponent probably has removal. Or bounce. Either way, it's going to feel bad. Okay. Sure. We'll play you. We will... I think I need to just kill my opponent as fast as possible. So we get rid of that. We'll take the hit on the next turn, and that's fine. We just need to kill my opponent as fast as possible. So this is how we're gonna do it. Just get in through the air. Yeah, yeah. I don't have a lot of time. If my opponent draws a bunch of cards, I'm just gonna mill out. So yeah, hit me. I don't care. That's fine. Sure. You're gonna get a bunch of guys on the ground, okay. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna attack with you. Okay, attack with you. Yep. And then end the turn. Yep. We're milling 2 more. I got 2 turns. That's exceptionally bad. Wow, what is this deck? I just lost. I'm gonna mill twice. I'm gonna mill 4 cards. I'm gonna hit you once on the next. Mistral Singer has to die. Okay. That's fine. We'll kill Mistral Singer. Kerr will block and trade with a Chrome Replicator, and that's life sometimes. Block. Pump. Pump. Make this trade. And then kill the Mistral Singer. And, if I attack, then I die. If I don't attack, then I die. Okay, I lost. We're gonna attack, and we're gonna die. Good game. We lost. Alright, alright. Let's concede. Ugh. Oh, it felt so bad. It didn't start off well, and my opponent just had... Oh my gosh. Impossible cards to win with my deck against. Yeah. Alright. Well, it felt bad. We'll keep going. Because, you know, I like feeling bad, apparently. Oh my gosh, it feels so bad. Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad. So bad. Well, you know what I do to feel bad? I play Magic the Gathering. That one I deserve to lose. My opponent just had a really good deck. This is not a great aggressive hand. I wish I had, you know, one of all the 2-drops that are in my deck instead of all the more expensive cards, but I'm going to keep it because I can cast something on 3. Give them the fear of shock. Okay. No shock. Okay, that's fine. We're going to Onaki Ogre and then get Onakiing. We'll play you now. We'll play you. We've got Goblin Wizardry coming, Havoc Jester coming. It's not the best curve, but it is a curve. They got a creature. Deals combat damage. You can reveal a card from among them. Yikes. Yeah, so I can't attack. So we're going to hold steady. Yep. No attacks. And the turn. My opponent has a Hunter's Edge. I'm going to get edged. Alright. It's wizardry time. And then we'll play another one. And then we will attack. See if my opponent is willing to trade. They're not. Okay, we'll Jester. So I have Chumpers. And I have the Havoc Jester. Ways to mitigate my opponent's capacity to get the value off the Harbinger. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I need to get as many cards on the ground as possible, right? Because I want to go as wide as possible. For Burn Bright's sake. We'll double spell now. We'll cast the Sky Scanner. If I draw a land, I can play it. I can't. I'll play the Immolator. Going super wide. If I attack with you, then you could double block or single or double block. But yeah, trading 1 for 1 doesn't feel good right now, so we'll hold off. And then I can Wizardry the next turn and then Burn Bright in for a huge amount of damage, I hope. Or you can Legion's Judgment me, that's fine. That's how it works sometimes. Death Bloom Talent is a lot of bad feels here. Okay. Alright, we have a grasp. I can't kill that with a grasp. But I have 5 mana. So I think I just hold up, right? Yeah, let's hold up. No attacks, end the turn. We have options here. Two for one, please. 2 for 1. I will take a 2 for 1 every day you offer it to me, buddy. I think I might Heartfire Eliminator out that Garrick's Harbinger. I could get blown out, but I feel like it's worth a shot. Yeah, let's get rid of it. I didn't get blown out. That's what's important, right? Alright, we're gonna play the Pyroling now. And we're gonna attack with the Sky Scanner. Start getting some damage in. We'll get the Goblin Wizardry rolling next turn. We can Burn Bright. That's a big boy. Yeah. Okay, Wizardry. Yep. Alright, so if I attack with the whole team, and we Burn Bright, all of you are going to become 4 2s, and you can block 3 of them, which means that 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... I think this is it. I think this is good. Attack. Everybody attacks. This doesn't get life. Yeah. Okay. Now my opponent might have something that blows me out, but I'm going to get a massive amount of damage through. Okay. Sure. Alright, Burn Bright. Prowess all the guys. Do a large chunk of damage. And I still have a board. End the turn. This is how it's supposed to work. Watchdog, not good enough. Chrono Replicator, still not good enough. They don't have any more cards. We'll play a land, and we'll attack with just the Sky Scanner for the win. Yay, I won one! I mean, my opponent started running out of gas, so that was part of the reason why I won there. But, you know, the other thing is, like, nobody expects the Burn Bright, and then you just get them with it. Alright, we're going to open the pack that I just won, and I'm going to stop here because I want to end on a win. That feels better. So we'll open this pack and we'll call it a night. These are all the picks from my pack, and I think pack 1, pick 1 is either the Maze Warden or I think it might actually be the Warbriar's Blessing. It's pretty good removal. Yeah. I think it's going to be the Warbriar's Blessing, but there's a good argument for the Scofeless Maze Warden. Alright, and that is it for me. Thank you for watching. I'll be back for more of this tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to do a little better than I did this time. Oh boy. I'm pretty good at losing, right? Anyway, that's all. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you maybe tomorrow. Good night.